The Forest Story. Tara felt very lonely at school. All the children were playing the games they usually played on their sports phone. But Tara was feeling very alone. It wasn't that she did like the games. She knew that they were fun, but she wanted to do something different, really different, and she could quite understand what it was. A long walk to the wall there at the edge of the forest was the only thing she could think of doing. All of a sudden, when she was just about to turn back, something caught her eye. It was some kind of animal. No ordinary animal. She was sure she had glimpsed a glowing golden kangaroo bounding through the trees at the edge of the forest. She had never seen a kangaroo in this forest before, let alone a golden one, so she decided to follow it. As she walked into the forest, Tara noticed that everything looked different. All the leaves on the trees were glittering and sparkling like crystal. The grasses were swaying gently, and the ground was very, very soft. All of the colors around her were becoming brighter and brighter. Suddenly Tara stood still, for the before her standing higher than the top of her head was the strangest thing she had ever seen. It was a giant snake with a great hood over its head gently waving from seat to seat. She felt sure that its bright red eyes were looking straight into her very being as it spoke. Before you go deeper into the forest, you must meet all the creatures that live here, and throughout each of them you will experience yourself in different ways, it said, and she went away. It seemed like a few minutes later that Tara opened her eyes and felt a firm flowing feelings as she began to scream. She found her whole body stretching just like number as she tipped her head right back, pushing against the soft ground and feeling a warm flow moving along her spine as she stretched and stretched. Her body had never felt so light and free. When she stood up, the snake had disappeared. Suddenly Tara heard a strange sound. It sounded like the roar of a lion, but she was sure that there couldn't be any lions in the forest. She walked forward under the overhanging branches, which were lined with brilliant colored fruits. She could be sure what colors they were as they kept changing before her eyes. The strange red ring sound was getting closer and closer until she found herself in a clearing filled with golden shins. There in the mid stood a great lion, with many creatures around him. Although she wanted to go to him, she found that she couldn't move. The lion's voice sounded in her head. Come closer, what's holding you back? It's my legs. They don't seem to work anymore. Tara heard her rapidly Just at the moment she noticed that perch on the leon's ears was the biggest butterfly she had ever seen. The leon shook his head and chuckled, and the butterfly fluttered toward the sungling towards her and touched her licked on the frog. Tara sat down on the spring grass. She found that her hands had taken hold of her feet and pulled them in forward her body so that the soles of her feet were flat. Hold of her foot and pulled them in towards her body so that the soles of her feet were flat-toed. Her legs began to move like the wings of a butterfly, so freely that they didn't seem like her own legs at all. She could fall all the muscles loosening up. She looked with amazement at her legs moving so freely, and she could hear all the animals, especially the leon, lagging and lagging.